Dude, I think it just went live. Indeed, it has gone live. Ladies and gentlemen, Keeping It Rio, episode number 61. Today's title is Jeremy.
I don't see where it says the title.
It is Cinco de Mayo Extravaganza. Remember, I just told you that seconds earlier.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Keeping It Rio Cinco de Mayo Extravaganza. We're going to hit this real quick and be right back with an amazing program today. We've got such incredible topics. You're going to love it. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Keeping It Rio. We've got Chuck and Jeremy. Jeremy, how you doing today, my friend?
Doing good, Chuck. Doing good.
Awesome. Today is a special day, obviously, in the history of the world. Would you like to share a little bit of the joy for episode 61 and May 5th?
Yeah, definitely. Cinco de Mayo. There we go. It is a big day in San Antonio for sure, but all around the world, Cinco de Mayo.
Big day all around the world, and we're celebrating by drinking fruit slushies. Ladies and gentlemen, strawberry mango fruit slushies at that. So should be pretty good. I'd like to welcome, let me see. I'm not seeing him just yet. I see like a white screen. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome our third host. This is going to be a swerve for you guys, though, because it's not who the normal third host is. The normal third host is still at least 5 minutes from appearing. So we've got regular panelists, superstar to the world, and everybody's best bud, the amazing Brett.
Oh,
Brett,
he did.
What's going on, Brett? How you doing? Welcome to Keeping It Rio.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Brett's the man.
Brett is the man. I wish I had a Brett's the man thing. I don't, but we're going to have one made because Brett is the man. Brett, we're so happy to have you on Keeping It Real. You've been on like probably, I don't know, about like 25 or 30 episodes, right? You're a fairly regular contributor to Keeping It Real.
Yeah.
I feel like our fans don't know enough about you, though, Brett. Why don't you tell the fans a little about Brett Newton? Everybody, I will start off by saying this. I have friends in the industry. I talk to them all the time. And one thing that's very common is that my friends in the industry across the United States give compliments to both Brett and Jeremy on a regular basis. They really never compliment me, but they always say you guys are cool. So I appreciate that. Brett, everybody always, says, man, I can tell that guy, Brett, he like is awesome. He does a great job. He's always like smiling. You're smiling right now. Why don't you tell our fans a little bit about Brett? Brett, where were you born and raised?
I was born in Midland and then raised in Houston for the most part.
Ooh, Midland. I thought you were born in Borger, Brett. I'm sorry.
That's where I graduated high school at.
Oh, see, I thought I knew Brett, man. All these years, I'm like, Brett was born in Borger. I've been misspeaking this whole time. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Not much difference between the two, honestly. So,
Brett Newton, that's the difference. So you got all that going on. You arrive on the scene. You've been here at Rio Blanco for like 2 years now, right, Brett? Or
coming
up
up
a minute. We've worked together for a long time. You're a great dude. As soon as you were available on the market, we went and got you at Rio, and we're super happy that you're here. And I'm super happy that you're on our podcast because honestly, that's not a Brett Newton like characteristic. You are outside your comfort zone, and it's badass. So I appreciate that.
So I was like, I guess I got to. I was thinking about ignoring it, like, oh, I didn't see it, but I was like, no, I'll get up there.
All right, man, we're gonna have fun. Keeping it real is all about having fun. That's what we do. So we haven't seen Eric yet. We got his much younger, better looking, more energetic replacement intact just in case. So Cinco de Mayo's today. We've had some fun, right? We're all here in San Antonio, the three of us. Eric's over in Tyler, but we've had a pretty good day. It's been a strange week, honestly, here at Rio Blanco. What's everything been going for you guys? You guys have had some pretty cool stuff going on, right? What's been going on, Jer?
Well, let's see. We did finish a roof this week, which is actually a buddy of mine, which is really cool. So we did a high school buddy of mine's roof. We got that done on Monday. And then weather been kind of bad Tuesday, Wednesday, up until kind of today. A little bit of clouds, a little bit of rain. We thought we were going to get some hail, but didn't
Not
happen.
yet.
Not yet, but other than that, it's been a great week. Did a lot of inspections. We did one today in San Marcos. We all three got to go to that one, which is kind of a...
It's interesting, right? There's some great stories that offshoot from our San Marcos trip today, and we'll definitely talk about some of those because they're pretty pretty entertaining.
But yeah, that was fun to do. My buddy's roof from high school. We graduated together. We played basketball together, played different sports. So to do his roof is really cool. So
heck yeah, it's cool. We appreciate that. That was a good roof. Our guys did a great job. Dude has awesome hair too, and is a fan of Keepin It Rio. So we appreciate that. Yeah, Manny, thank you. He's got flowing mane. Check it out. Speaking of guys with great hair, ladies and gentlemen, the guy with the thickest, most flowing mane. Well, now Brett's got that. Never mind. It's Eric, everybody. Eric has made it to he's made it to the scene here on Keepin It Rio. Eric, how are you doing this evening, sir? All the way over in East Texas.
Fantastic today.
I like to hear that, Eric. That's some energy you're bringing right out of the chute. That's not typical. So we're going to stay with you for a few minutes and hope that this energy doesn't die. What's going on? Why are you so excited? What? Tell us what's up.
Just trying to bring some energy. All
right. You're doing it. Don't give up, bud. Keep bringing it. How's your day going, Eric? What happened for you today? Anything exciting over in Tyler? Anything cool going on over there? I see. Are you in your backyard at your house, your property?
Yep.
It's very scenic. I'm very good scenery behind me too, but you know.
You got a pretty cool pool back there, don't you, Eric? Is that your pool back there?
Eric, is that your pool? Tell us a little bit about your pool, Eric. Tell us a little bit about the panel that you used to do the heater for your pool. Can you show that to the fans? Because I think what you did is amazing.
I don't have
Is that custom?
It's custom. Eric made something amazing over there to heat his pool.
No, it's not heated. I got a sandpipe pump, though, instead. It's way better.
Is that the thing that's run by the things that you built with those things that you got at Harbor Freight? Wink, wink.
No, that's just that's what's run by that. But I don't
Tell us a little bit about it, Eric. We're here on Keepin It Rio. We need some content
from you. I don't use them anymore now that I have solar on my house, so I don't need to have the solar panels from Harbor Freight.
Oh, you took them down?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, thought you were going to show us something cool about your pool. Jeremy told me you're really excited about swimming pools. That was a topic that you really are passionate about. So I thought.
Built a good one.
I didn't know.
Cheap,
you did what?
One. Built a cheap, good one.
You did. Tell us how you did it, Eric. Where did you go about finding a cheap, good swimming pool? If you don't mind me asking.
Go on Amazon and buy one of those.
What model is that? You got it on Amazon. How much was it? If you don't, I mean, obviously, if you don't feel comfortable telling us about it.
$400.
Wait, you got that pool for $400?
Yeah. You can get them probably at Walmart for about the same price right now.
Really? How deep is that pool? How many gallons of water does that hold? Approximately like 3, 4, 5,000 or?
I can't remember. It's 18 feet, 4 feet deep.
It's a pretty good pool, man. I was there. I saw it. I was very impressed. I was impressed by the thing he built around it. I was like, man, Eric is really
give us a tour, Eric.
Good carpenter.
I want to see the slide.
Can you show us the slide?
There we go. There it is.
All right, Eric. So I did a water slide a couple weeks ago, live on Keepin It Rio. Now's your turn. If you want to do it, now's the opportunity, my friend.
Next Thursday.
Oh.
We got us a commitment for next Thursday. Eric is going to do the water slide. I like it. So, Eric, we're celebrating Cinco de Mayo today. We're having some Slurpees. We're having Slurpees, mango, strawberry. They're pretty good, not going to lie. And Brett's having a mango one. So
you should give me a lime one. This is not a mango one.
These are Slurpees. They don't make that. They don't make that flavor of Slurpees.
Okay, it's not.
Yeah, they do make it at margaritas, though.
What's on tap tonight?
We got all kinds of stuff on tap, Eric. I'm glad you asked. Thank you. I was going to ask you how you were doing, and you were going to swerve off and say how we were doing. I got that in the notes. So we were talking about today. We went to a commercial lead over in San Marcos, Texas, right? Brett, Jeremy, and myself. And that was a pretty unique lead, right? It was a unique lead. It was like a correctional type facility. And while we were on our way there, we decided we were going to stop and grab something for lunch today, right?
Oh,
So
yes.
we were thinking about what we could eat in San Marcos because, we don't get to go there very often. So today, Brett and I, it was almost magic. Like, this was the first time ever there's been like a unanimous vote for lunch. And Jeremy didn't know where we were going, but Brett and I, we both kind of looked and was like, you know what? I think we should go to Fazoli's. And Jeremy has never been to Fazoli's before, right?
First timer.
Eric, have you been to Fazoli's before? They have one in Tyler?
I think so.
Have you been to it?
I don't know.
You don't
All
know
right,
if
Eric,
you've
go
been
back
to
to your
Fazoli's?
texting, buddy. We'll get you when we need you.
I don't think
We'll
I
carry you.
have been to Fazoli's. I'm just trying to play it back here.
Okay.
Do they have like a tomato in their name?
Yes, they do. It's a giant tomato. It's an Italian restaurant. It's for being a fast food. It's not really a fast food. They bring the food to you at your table. I had fettuccine Alfredo and lasagna, and the breadsticks I think are better than Olive Garden. I say it.
They're close.
Brett's shaking his head. Yes, better than Olive Garden.
Better than OG.
I feel like
And
I've been there.
they certainly are happy. Look, hey, we got an agreement here. We got Joy in the house. Fazoli's is the bomb. And she's right. It was outstanding. So we ate Fazoli's. Jeremy's first time there.
First time.
What would you rate your trip to Fazoli's? 1 out of 10. What would you give it?
1 out of 10. I can't give it a 10.
There
I
is
mean,
one in Tyler.
I'd say it's like at least a 9, 8 or 9.
Fazoli's gets an 8 or 9, ladies and gentlemen.
Honestly,
that is a
it was-
huge endorsement from Jeremy. First timer. Obviously, Brett and I knew it was going to be the bomb, so we got it. But
The
there it
food came
is.
out
Eric, I
quick.
suggest you try it. Jeremy just gave it 9 stars.
So good in
I give it
Tyler.
9
that
jalapenos.
well, it's closed in Tyler.
Oh, it's
There
There
closed?
used to be one.
It's right by where Steak and Shake used to be, too. I know right where it's at.
I
Oh,
guess
well.
the Tyler fans didn't like it.
They didn't like, hey, there's none in San Antonio either. I mean,
Really?
what are you going to do? San Antonio does not have a Fazoli's. You have to go to San Marcos to enjoy that delectable greatness. And we were happy to do it because we were going out there to the correctional facility.
Yep.
We continued our trek down to the correctional facility. And as
No,
we
but
arrived,
first we made a stop.
Jeremy, you're right. We made a stop. Where did we stop today? Brett, Jeremy, and Chuck, the three amigos,
We
on our
stopped.
way to this after we got done eating a wonderful Italian meal.
Mm-hmm. We stopped at the Tractor Supply.
We stopped at
You remember-
Tractor Supply, right?
Yeah, why did we stop at the Tractor Supply in Tyler last time?
Eric, do you remember why we went to Tractor Supply when Jeremy and I were visiting you in Tyler? What we were looking for specifically?
You were
Come on,
there.
Eric, you remember you were
Cowboy
there?
hats or what?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cowboy hats. Okay, so we decided to continue our journey because our team, our boy band, is going to be called the Commission Cowboys. And we wanted to have matching outfits, right, Eric? We all agreed upon this. We agreed. It was your idea. We agreed on it.
I already
Jeremy and I
have
thought
that.
it was a little bit weird, but it was like, all right, hey, we're in our mid-30s and early 40s, but
We're a
I
team.
think
We're
Justin
a unit.
Timberlake's like 53 years old, so we still got it in us, right?
Yep.
So we're going to go get some cowboy hats for our Commission Cowboys, and I think Jeremy ended up getting one, right? But not at Tractor Supply, am I right?
Not at Tractor Supply, but we also saw a pretty cool, what was it, like a little bike or what do
It was
you
a
call
dirt
it?
bike. It was a dirt bike, and I almost bought a dirt bike today, fans. Keeping It Rio fans. I
But
almost
it
bought
was,
a dirt
I don't
bike.
think it was a dirt bike because it is street legal. It
No.
could have been.
I don't think it's street legal. I think she was.
She's saying
Was she lying?
straight
I
legal.
think she was wrong.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
could.
believe-
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
don't see
You
those
could-
things riding around on the street anywhere. Do
You
you?
could make it street legal.
Yeah.
You could get it licensed, right?
I
Is
mean,
that what you said?
Put some blinkers on it, and then you'd be all right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
want
that's what she
some. Let me show you guys what it was. We're gonna buy this dirt bike thing.
Chuck literally almost bought it, Eric.
This right here. I almost bought that today. It's only $800. Do you believe that, Eric? $800 for that. Think of the memories you could create. And there was
We're
something
gonna-
else there that I was gonna buy. I was
get
gonna
it
buy one of
wrapped
these
that.
too.
Oh, the Polaris kind of thing.
Yeah. But we were looking for cowboy hats, so check this out. You got Chuck and Jeremy over here. We're looking pretty cool with our cowboy hats on, right, Eric?
That
We
is
got our
awesome.
style.
You
got
need
our
to sit
style.
there.
I decided
I don't
to
have
check
it.
out, a couple of them. We got this little deal here. And at the end, none of those worked for me. So
Those all look good.
They all look good. Now in
agree.
hindsight, I thank you, but I didn't think so at the time. Now that I look back, I'm like, opportunity lost. But there's Tractor Supplies everywhere, so I'm sure we can get another one. Jeremy doesn't need to because we'll finish that story later. We then go to the do what?
Just keeping it going.
Keeping what going?
The story. Where's your hat? Put it on.
Eric, wait. You got to let this build up a little bit. Jeremy hasn't got the hat yet in the story. This is later on, and there's a funny story behind the hat. There's a hilarious story behind the designer of the hat. You're going to love it. Don't worry. So we move on to our appointment. It's a correctional facility, right? And we get there, and as we walk in, the gentleman meets us, and they take us in, and we had to put on our COVID masks. I don't know. It really was jail, so I couldn't even say anything. So we put our masks on and we started walking. And as we start walking down the hallway, I got an amazing text, Eric. Amazing text, right? And I look down at my phone and I'm like, oh, it's pretty big stuff going on over here with Chuck while these guys are checking out the roof on the deal. I won a ticket today to Lee Haight's conference, the Blue Collar American Dream Conference. Lee Haight announced me as the winner of the ticket to his conference, which is kind of cool because last year I also got a complimentary ticket courtesy of Lee. So definitely want to thank Lee Haight because I'm going to Miami here in about 3 weeks. And they wanted to have Lee was doing a podcast that was like 6 hours long today for a telethon he's doing for Folds of Honor. So he wanted to see if I'd join the quick thing and kind of announce the deal. So I went on Lee Haight's telecast today with Steve Patrick and Lee. That was pretty cool. Lee gave a shout out to Keepin It Rio. So highly recommend you guys go back and watch that. I think it was from like the 2 hour and 12-minute mark to about 2:16. So not that anybody's counting, but you might want to go back and watch that little section because it's pretty cool. Didn't expect to be on a podcast with Steve Patrick and Lee Haight today. Did not expect that I was going to be going to Miami, but I'm going to Miami. And guess what? I'm taking my friends with me, right? Because Jeremy's going to Miami too, right? You have won a ticket to the Lee Haight conference courtesy of Chuck Allen and Rio Blanco Roofing because it's Jeremy's 3-year anniversary with Rio Blanco. And Jeremy's been here for 3 years. He's loyal. He's the hardest working dude. He gets those novel 5-star reviews. I feel like a trip to Miami is something that this guy deserves. So we're going to do that. It's going to be awesome. But that's kind of cool, right? It's completely unexpected.
Completely,
when we left there, I had no idea that I was going to be winning tickets to that. Check this out, too. I did the interview in the parking lot of the correctional facility, and I took a picture. As you can see behind me is like razor wire and all that. So that is where I did my Lee Haight and Steve Patrick podcast today, which was pretty darn cool, right? What do you think about that, Eric? Pretty impressive, huh?
Can't believe they let you out of there in front of the building to let you do that to make you impressive.
Do you want to see something really funny? If you look super close inside the gate, let me zoom it in a little bit. You see Jeremy and Brett right there.
That's hilarious. Chuck used
I'm on the
guys
outside.
as
I'm like, man, I
collateral.
miss these guys, dude. I'm going to miss
You
them.
as collateral.
Yeah.
So he could step out for a little bit. And they put him back in right away.
Yeah.
Back in the wreck time in the yard, and we had to get back in after that.
Yeah, exactly. Those guys got caught in between shift changes or like in between periods or whatever. It was like 5th and 6th period, and Brett and Jeremy were stuck in the hallway. So it was cool for me to be outside talking to millions of people on the Lee Haight podcast. So that's pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool.
Anyways, many other exciting things have been going on here at San Antonio. I do want to hear a little bit about Eric. Eric, please. We haven't talked all day. What's going on? Eric, how you...
That's weird.
Yeah, that's very uncharacteristic of Eric just to get up and leave. He's probably going to come back with something cool, though, so I'm not going to get too upset. He's going to have a great story when he gets back. I guarantee it. There's a great reason why he got up and walked away like that. Abruptly, with no warning whatsoever. I was literally in the middle of a sentence, but that's okay.
I do see those cool thump sauces right there.
Oh, yeah, everybody, check it out. I got the thumps. I got the buffalo. We love buffalo.
That looks cool.
Looks good. We've also got the Louisiana Thump Cayenne. We love it. We'd like to give a shout out real quick to Caleb Dyer. Caleb Dyer's watching today
What up,
over in
Chuck?
East Texas. Caleb, what's up? Oh, he's actually watching on YouTube. I can tell because of the little...
The red, yeah.
Yeah, which, by the way, we're not just on Facebook. We are live on YouTube, and it's actually much better quality on YouTube. It's like super high def. So if you like Keeping It Rio, I think you should go subscribe to our YouTube page. I'm trying to figure out when Eric's coming back, but I wanted to tell you guys a funny story, too. I've been here in San Antonio this week. Oh, it's Eric.
Oh, there it is.
Eric, how's everything going, buddy? What's going on? What you got?
Nothing.
What's going on? What'd you go get? What are you doing?
Nothing.
You just got up and walked away?
Well,
I was coming to you for the next story, bud.
the boys just came outside.
Oh, see, I told him that you were going to get something good. You were going to bring something awesome to the... Let's go with him. We're going to talk about what you and I did last Friday, too, real quick.
I already forgot. Slept since then. I'm just kidding.
What we do on Friday?
We went up to see Coastal Claims in Dallas. That was fun.
It was fun. It was the grand opening of their brand new office.
Yeah.
Previous Keeping It Rio guest Jason Quimby
Yeah.
was trying to get that logo I sent you on here, bud. I haven't even looked at it, to be honest, Caleb. I'm just kind of going through life. Don't really have much of a schedule, so I'll take a look, see what's going on. So, yeah, we went to Coastal Claims. Eric, did you make any good connections there? Did you meet anybody that was cool? Did you have a good trip?
Yeah, it was good. Met Jason.
Met Jason. You knew Jason from our previous thing. Jason was very impressed. He mentioned Keeping It Rio right off the bat. So did like 3 people there. So we're doing something right. People love us. We're popular, right?
Must have said it before I got there.
They did. They did. And then when you got there, they were like, this is the guy that asked what kind of cheap food we would be if we were our hometown. And everybody was loving Eric at this event. I mean, he got more networking than I did. Every time I turned around, Eric's talking to someone new. People are laughing, having a good time. Eric really does good at those events. I was super proud of you, buddy.
Yeah, it was fun.
What else happened for you this week? What else happened for you this week? You guys, you got some momentum going here, Eric. Why don't you brag a little bit about your team, your Tyler Rio Blanco team?
We signed 3 deals and then a repair, and we got a couple more on the way. I'm looking at a solar, hopefully 2, maybe 2 of them. So should be good. I mean, solar's a big deal. I mean, it's starting to pick up down here, and I don't know. It's a good opportunity for people to check out. It's like every day I get another person that wants to know about it at least. So
Eric's
awesome.
the Solar King. He's the Solar King.
Eric is Rio Blanco
We're running
Solar.
we got that review
Solar
thing too.
representative. Do what?
We need people to review our pages by
We
tomorrow.
do need people to
and
review our
Keepin It
pages. If
Rio.
you're specifically your page, though, right? Is that the deal,
Right,
or is
for
it
this
all
one.
the
We'll
Rio
do another
Blancos?
one.
What are we trying to do?
It's for Rio Blanco Tyler. We're trying
Right.
to really build that one because we have very few reviews. We should have a lot more than what we have. We're
Heartfelt
starting
tip
to
from
pick them
Eric
up, though,
Schugel.
so
Eric, now's your time. Make your case to why the fans should go to Rio Blanco Tyler and leave a 5-star review, and where they should do that. What platforms?
on Rio Blanco Tyler Google website, and then also on our Facebook page. And why? It's just because we're the best roofing company out there, and we can do it. We just also want to build our brand, and we're also giving something away. I mean, we're going to be giving things away multiple times in the near future, and with your branch, you know that, with your branches and ours all together, so might as well start staying tuned on what we're giving away this year.
We're going to be doing all kinds of giveaways. We've been trying to get some sponsors, and we've been trying to get some items donated to give gifts away. But Eric has one going this week, right? Over in Tyler?
Yep, for the drill.
That is an 18-volt Bosch cordless drill. And I think it has some other kind of feature, right? What's the other feature? I remember looking at it thinking,
I
man,
don't know.
if we weren't giving this thing away, I sure would like to take it.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
But I didn't.
So, Eric, we also have something special that we'd like to ask you.
I kept hiding it.
I know. You hide a lot of the prizes, which is what's really cool about you. You're pretty good. So let me ask you a question, Eric. We've got a fan of Keeping It Rio that Jeremy and I are friends with on Facebook. he does these videos all the time. We really enjoy this guy. And we found out that he's got a birthday coming up here in a couple of weeks. A young man named Kendrick. And Kendrick's going to be 31, right? I think, Jeremy, 31. And his birthday party is going to have a theme this year. And I was wanting to see if you could help us with something, Eric. Would you be willing to help?
Ask Brett.
No, Brett can't help. I'm asking you.
He's been quiet. I want to hear from him.
Brett.
Eric. Yep.
Brett, what?
In this department than I would.
There you go. Eric definitely is the guy in this department. So we're going to send this young man some birthday gifts from Keepin It Rio podcast.
Okay.
And his birthday this year is going to be a theme.
So what are we going to do? Sign a shirt?
Oh, you about to sign you a roofing contract live? No, Eric, we would like to see if we could purchase maybe some Pokemon stuff for you to send to our friend Kendrick for his birthday. It's a Pokemon themed birthday.
Yeah.
Cool. I reached out today and told him I was going to send him some stuff from his friends at Keepin It Rio.
We'll get him something cool that you can't find anymore.
Exactly. There you go. So, Kendrick, we're going to get you something cool because we appreciate you. You're a good friend on Facebook and always making good videos and always telling good stories about places in the world that he's going to be moving. We're going to do something good for this guy. So, Jeremy, what you got going up in the top left corner there, or the top right corner? I feel like you've got something special about to happen live on the air. Is that right?
Yeah, we just got a quick little deal.
150 grand, nothing big.
No, it's not that big. It's small, but it was good. Hey, we got it. Brett.
Just got a contract signed live on the air of Keepin It Rio. Like, doesn't get much more badass than that now, does it?
Momentum. It's going.
Yeah,
momentum's huge right now.
Commission Cowboys.
Commission Cowboy. Oh,
okay. So we continue on down the path. Thank you, Eric.
Down the path.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Eric. Jeremy, I saw the dismay in Jeremy's face when he said that because he was like, okay, so we're on our way back. We went to the thing. I got the Lee Haight ticket. I was on the podcast. Brett and Jeremy. We're looking at this guy's roof, and he's wanting some crazy stuff, but that's cool. We can do that maybe. And we're just driving back, and I just make a sudden sharp turn into Brett, where?
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, baby, over here on Nakoma and San Pedro, I think, right? Or no, it's what's that road?
281.
Not 281. It's like off that though, right? I don't know. You know where it is. Everybody knows. The 7-Eleven, the good fettuccine Alfredo one. Yep. That place is the bomb. Because we were going to be the Commission Cowboys and we were looking for cowboy hats. Several weeks earlier, Jeremy had apparently already had this in his mind. Like, this dude's been looking for a cowboy hat for a minute. I don't know. I feel like he brought the Commission Cowboys idea up so that Eric and I could be a part of his dream to be a cowboy, which thank you for that because it's cool. I'm happy to be a cowboy. I love it. So we went and we stopped at 7-Eleven and got some beverages. I got a little C4 action going on here. Shout out to David Lucian, by the way. I apologize for getting you addicted to C4. Seems like you're quite fond of it, though. So we stopped in at 7-Eleven, and we were going to buy your regular 7-Eleven type stuff, right? It's maybe a drink, maybe. I think Jeremy got like a bottle of water or something.
Yep.
The lady there is always super friendly. She's cool. We have a good camaraderie with each other. Think she has a crush on Jeremy, but we can do. Most people do. So out of left field, here comes Jeremy, right? And he's got an item that I didn't know they even featured at 7-Eleven. Go ahead and show the fans what you got at 7-Eleven today, Jeremy. Look at this thing. Look at this thing, dude. And now, you want to know the greatest thing about it? Look at the manufacturer of this product.
24/7 life. 7-Eleven.
My 7-Eleven has their own clothing line, ladies and gentlemen. I had no idea.
Handcrafted in Mexico.
On Cinco de Mayo. Jeremy really went up. Oh, look at that thing, man. Like, that is, like, what do you think, Eric?
That's
fantastic.
fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Are you
That's average.
That's average. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes!
Damn. I don't have mine with me.
Yes!
Total ambush
like
right
Woody
there.
From Toy Story right now. Eric.
I feel like yeah, it needs to have one of those little things.
I'm gonna start calling you Andy.
That's awesome right there. That is just tremendous. You guys texted each other about the costume and you left me out on purpose, didn't you?
No,
You left Brett and I both out in the cold. Look at Brett. He's like, dude, I think I can't see it super clear, but I think I see like a
little tear.
single teardrop from Brett, man. The commission Cowboys, I think, have dissed us, Brett.
Brett's got his cowboy boots on. He's always a cowboy.
I just went and got this.
Today?
You just got it today?
No, I was closet when I left.
Oh, that's what he went to go do.
It's like you knew that Jeremy got a new cowboy hat. That is amazing there. That's the Rio Blanco chemistry.
You already
like
knew.
we're all on the same page. It's almost like Jeremy didn't probably text Eric and tell him he got a cowboy hat.
And I didn't, Chuck. I'd be surprised, but I didn't.
I know. I wouldn't be surprised because I don't think that you did. I believe it. I think Eric texts people to ambush, but I don't feel like you do that. I feel like you've got kindness in your heart. You don't like people looking bad. So pretty awesome hat though, right? Pretty awesome hat, man. Get that dude a country music video immediately.
Hey.
Who we got? Is it Iverson?
Marshall.
It's Marshall? So anyways, what's going on with you today, Eric? Anything special? Anything else going on good? You got some deals? You got some solar? You got some stuff that we did on Friday? What else? Anything nice happening? You seemed to be in a really good mood a few minutes ago, and it's like it's kind of gone down a little bit.
I am.
You're so hard to read. The Keepin It Rio Eric is just a different beast.
No, I love this. This is funny.
I was going to try to have Lee Hate be on our podcast tonight, but he's doing a 6-hour podcast, so I didn't think it'd be cool to
Look
try.
at how muddy he is. That's impressive.
Can we see it on camera?
I don't know.
Show us how muddy he is, Eric. Oh, yeah.
Marshall, come over here.
Here we go. We got Iverson. Hey, buddy. How's it going? You guys playing in the mud?
Say hi, Nicole. Jeez, Nicole's like, I don't want to be on the camera.
Hey, bud. What's up?
There she goes. She's walking off.
She's like, Marshall's all about it. What's going on, buddy? Hi. What are you guys doing over there?
Turn around, Marsh.
Iverson's got boots on, huh? I like those
Look at
boots.
that. Oh, my.
That's awesome.
Man.
There he goes. Oh, he's come back for some more. Hey, bud. What's up? Iverson, how are you today?
Good.
Yeah, good. You guys having fun out there? You got your Timberwolves shirt on? I like it. It's retro, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that your team?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you a Spurs fan?
Ow.
Thank you.
Rocks, don't throw rocks and break the computer.
He's
Marshall
like,
tricked you with that.
Yeah, he did.
he did, man. Marshall's all about that stuff.
Marshall has mud shoes on.
Yeah. He doesn't have boots like you, huh? Hey, buddy. He likes to wave at
Yes,
us.
he does.
Oh, he does?
He has boots.
Awesome.
He has
Where'd you
boots.
guys get all muddy at? Where's the mud at over there? Has it been raining?
All day.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
out today.
Oh, wow. It didn't rain here.
No, all day. Rained all day here.
Yeah.
Hey,
A lot of
bud.
Mike Code videos today, by the way.
I like that. Thank you, Mike Code. Thank you, Brett. Or I'm sorry, I was looking at Brett. Thank you, Eric, for mentioning Mike, because Mike Code is a proud sponsor of Keepin It Rio as well. Thump Hot Sauce, Mike Code. Doesn't get much better. I think the perfect combination is watching Mike Code videos and drinking Thump Hot Sauce. I recommend it for everybody. Right?
Do I need booze?
Yep.
So, hey, I want to tell you guys something about what happened here in San Antonio this week while I was here in the office by myself. And this was like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. We've been moving into the new office here, right, in San Antonio. And it's been interesting. We've learned some things along the way. And we have a certificate we had to get for, being an occupant of this building. And there's certain criteria you have to meet. Some of the stuff wasn't where it needed to be, I guess. So we've been working, trying to get all these things together for everybody that comes by. And Monday we had like inspection day for Rio Blanco Roofing, 322 Tacoma. And I'm here early in the morning. We get a knock on the door. It's a guy. He comes in, super nice guy from San Antonio. I didn't even get his name. He was here for like a minute. He looked at our exit signs and our address, and he's like, all right, man, you're good. Have a great day. Thought that was the end of it, right? Like we're good, right? Our building is good to go. Eric's leaving again. Should I wait till he gets back to tell him the story? Or should I make him watch it on the replay? He doesn't watch the replay. So anyways, I thought that was it, right? Well, then about 30 minutes later, I get another knock on the door, and it's like a squad of people. Like, I think there were 6. And I could tell right away, I was like, uh-oh, like this is gonna be the one, right? You can tell. Whenever there's 6 people, it's usually one guy teaching 5 new people what to do, right? It's training day. This is clearly what was happening here. And unfortunately, oh my gosh, Eric, if training day at the inspection deal and you get your name drawn, it's going to be a long day for you because, you know, he's teaching the guys and then the ladies how to be thorough inspectors. So this team was here for a while. The guy had a yellow giant stick and he was like pointing at stuff and explaining everything. And I learned quite a bit. I learned you can have 2 thermostats on the same wall in a commercial building in San Antonio. Didn't know that. Glad we could because we have it here at this office. So that was good. We were code compliant. Everything was fine. Looking at everything. They're ready to go. And the gentleman told me that the numbers on our door were not tall enough. And the reason why is because if someone were driving by from the street and there was a car parked in front of our door, you know, if there was a car parked in front of our door, that happens regularly. We park right up against the door. Then they couldn't see the numbers on the address. And for me, I think the giant neon green vehicle in the parking lot or the other one that's just sitting there that's like a giant thing would tell you where you were going. But these numbers were what, 5 inch? And unbeknownst to us, code is 6. So this 1 inch would make all the difference in the world. It would save everybody's, you know, not being able to see the numbers. Dude, you gotta see the numbers. Nobody's gonna be able to find us, right? They won't know where we're at. Jeremy and Brett, if you didn't see the numbers on the door, could you guys make it here every day?
We'd be lost.
No,
We'd be lost.
the first week we didn't have numbers. I went to the wrong office every day.
Yep.
Didn't know. So we decided to go to Home Depot and get code compliant numbers, right? And look at that. That's a 6-inch number 2 right there. That's a 6-inch number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to overcome. Oh, a 6-inch number 3 to be replacing the 5-inch. And I'm telling you right now, another 2. Or was that the same 2? Our address is 322. So I'm thinking we got a 3 and 2 2s. And ladies and gentlemen, these were $2 a piece. So we spent $6 to become code compliant. As you can see, we haven't done it yet, so I probably shouldn't be bragging about it, but we're going to overcome that, right? And all we have to do is send a text message with a picture of the new things with a tape measure beside them showing that they're 6 inches, and humanity shall be saved, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to do that tomorrow. But that was the second one. Those gentlemen were here for quite a while. They were out in the parking lot assembling. They were, dare I say, loitering a little bit for a while. But then they left, and about 20 minutes later, I, again, didn't realize it was inspection day for Rio. So third guy shows up. He's not in any mood for my humor either. He walks into the building, and I'm like, morning. And the guy's like, yeah, it is. All right, that's a good one to have to start with. But I'll tell you guys, by the end, this dude was cracking up, and he loved it. So he came in.
Sounds like he was pretty funny.
He was pretty funny, actually. Here's what ended up happening. He came in, and he was the guy that had to inspect the toilets. I didn't know there was anything wrong with the toilets or that we had failed inspection for them for any reason, but I don't know. Had to check those. I didn't even know that was a thing. So came in, checked them. They were cool. One other thing we had to check was that our number was clearly written in dark whatever on the electrical box, right? It's a pretty big building. I don't know where the electrical box is. Do you guys? We've been here for like, what, a month? I've never looked for it. So the guy's a little bit upset because I don't know where the electrical box is. I'm like, where would it normally be on a commercial building? I don't do this for a living. Maybe you could give me some guidance. So we end up walking to the back of the building, and Sure enough, we had covered that from a previous inspector. So it must be a severe thing because we've already taken action. But once again, our actions were inferior in the eyes of code compliance. So instead of being in dark, thick Sharpie that's permanent, we have to go get some stencils and spray paint the number 322 on this thing, which is like in a giant forest of poison ivy and like weeds and stuff. And then we have to send a picture of that. So then after all that, we will be code compliant, but it's been a struggle. And, you know, Jeremy, very, very, I mean, he had evil intent when he bought the 5.5-inch letters and numbers. He didn't want people to see our address. That was the whole point. Jeremy was doing something devious. He wanted people to drive by and never know how to get a hold of Rio Blanco. Fortunately for us, that plan has been foiled. Right? Yep. So there you go. We're still working on all that, but it was a very interesting day. We had like 25 people, learned a lot, didn't know we had all these things going on, but now they're good and we're good. So how about that?
Fun times here at the office.
Fun times at the office. We've been doing training over here at the office. We've been doing all kinds of cool stuff. I do want to tell you guys a little secret. Tomorrow, I'm going to be hosting an event for Mr. Mike Code, our sponsor. And we're going to have a featured speaker for the Rio Blanco team, as well as another prominent company in the industry. And we're going to have live speaker tomorrow, Deshaun Bryant. So that'll be cool, right? Everybody's looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to hosting that event. Thank you to Mike for allowing that.
What time is that again?
That's from 9 to 11, and it's a private event. So it doesn't matter to anybody that's watching because none of y'all are coming. Just the guys here in the room and our team from Rio and the other roofing companies. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that, right? Anything else? Eric, you want to talk about anything topical, anything you got going on? I see you hit the unmute button. What you got?
Not much. Joy and I and Johnny will be watching it at the office.
Nice. What about the sales team?
Colin's gone and Matt's working.
All right. Well, the more the merrier, but it's cool. So we got that. I know Jeremy and his guys will be watching. I know Brett will be watching, sharing moral support. Probably be able to see him from where I'm sitting. So that'll be cool. We were in the car, though, today, and we did talk about something else I thought was a pretty cool story that Jeremy brought up about some dude that was kind of dastardly, and something kind of cool happened to him for his evil ways, and we were kind of disputing on to who was right in this situation. And
yeah,
Jeremy, why don't you give a little insight to what we were discussing? It was a very spirited and in-depth conversation we had today earlier in the car.
That was the story I told you, right? From the guy from Nigeria.
Indeed, it was the gentleman from Nigeria. He's no prince.
So I don't know if you heard about this, Eric. It was pretty big news. This guy stole $10,000 from his girlfriend, went and placed it on a bet, and won. And he won $100 million, and decided to give back the $10,000 to his girlfriend and call it even. What would you say to that, buddy?
What's your take, Eric? What would you do in that situation? You stole $10,000 from your
or
ex.
if your girl stole it from you and she only gave you the money back, would you be okay with it?
Would you be okay if that
more?
happened, Eric Schugel? If you were in that position of either doing that or having that done to you, would that be morally acceptable in your book?
And what would you do?
What would you do? Whether it's morally acceptable or not and what you would do are two different things.
I think he allegedly borrowed it.
Nope.
And he's just giving it back.
In his mind and in his words, correct?
If he didn't leave an IOU, then we have a problem.
No,
you don't typically do that when you steal money from someone, though,
well,
do you?
If it's stolen money, then you should probably give a little more back.
On the story I read, she left it on her nightstand, went to the salon, he took the money and made the bet. But he won. So he gave the money back.
He did win. So in fact, it was a smart decision. It was a wise investment.
I don't see any problems with it.
So do you think she deserves the 10,000, or do you think she deserves?
I mean, that's her 10 grand. So yeah,
Does
he
she
gave her
deserve
that.
50 million? I mean, without
She
the 10
wants
G's,
40.
the guy has nothing.
She wants.
She doesn't
40
even
million.
want. She doesn't even want half. I mean,
She
what do
just
you
wants
do?
40 million.
I think I give her the 40. I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Of course, I would never steal the money in the first place, and I would never play the lottery. But hypothetically speaking, it wasn't lottery though either, was it? It might have been sports betting.
Yeah, he did I don't know what kind of bet exactly, but
He probably bet on like the Canelo fight or something and won like 100 mil. Hey,
10,000 to win 100 million. That's a good odds.
he took somebody that was a pretty heavy underdog, and I mean,
What
for
would you
having
do,
the
Brett?
guts to do it. Yeah, Brett, what would you do? Would you steal the money? Number one, I don't think Brett would steal the money.
Oh, look at
he said yes. He's shaking his head yes. He would steal the money. All right, Brett.
He was like, "Yes, I would."
I appreciate the honesty. You know what? Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't know the circumstances. The dude's there. There's 10 G's on the table. What are you gonna do? You need to make a bet.
I'd at least give her like $1 million and be like, all right, we're good. That's with interest.
$1 million, and then Brett's like moving off onto an island with his 99 mil, and I can respect it. Jeremy, what would you do? Would you steal the money? Number one.
Ooh.
And number two, if you stole the money and bet it on a fight or a sporting event, would you? I'm not even gonna say do the right thing because we don't know what the right thing is. None of us have been faced with this.
Tough,
This one guy might be the only dude in history that this happens for.
That is a tough deal. I think that I would probably take the money if I knew that I could win it. Maybe he knew he was going to win this bet, whatever it was.
I mean, to know that you're going to win $100 million on a $10,000 bet, it's pretty damn smart. I'll give the credit if that's what it was.
If
I feel like it was irresponsible, but it paid off.
Very true. If I knew I was going to win, I would have borrowed the 10,000, but I would have paid interest. I know I would have.
You'd have gave like 10-5.
If you knew you were gonna win, then you wouldn't have had to take it from her. You would have just been able to say, "Hey, we're gonna win 100 million."
Well, you would need the initial deposit. You need that bet on the front end.
Yeah.
And since we know we're gonna win 100 million and we're smart, obviously we don't have 10 grand, but we know what the hell we're doing. I feel like if you don't have 10 grand, you probably shouldn't bet 10 grand. But again,
very true.
If you know you're gonna win, and the dude didn't have 10 grand and he didn't bet his own 10 G's, so I mean. I just think stealing is not cool, and
well, technically he borrowed it. In this,
I got 10 grand on the Twins tonight.
He technically did borrow it, but I mean, what would happen had he lost? Would he eventually pay the 10 G's back? Then we're talking a totally different story. The guy's a dirtbag at that point, and
then he would
his poor girlfriend, who was naive enough to leave 10 grand on a table and walk out of the house. Yeah, accountability to a certain degree, right? I mean.
Maybe she trusted him. Maybe she loved him, but still.
That's usually the one that gets you.
Yep.
He just grabbed the money and bolted.
So Brett would have took it and gave her $1 million. Eric, what was your answer? You would have took it too and not give her nothing? He's like, nope.
And I would have gave her at least 50 million. She's only asking for 40. Dude, if I can't survive on 50 million for the rest of my life, I'd feel terrible if I stole that money, and I'd be like, hey, look, here's 50. Let's just be done.
And I want to say he would try to give her $1 million and say that he needed it for the rest for his job or his business, which I don't even know what business he had.
I mean, for $99 million, he probably owns a damn roofing company. Wish I had $99 million. I could use it for this, right?
We all a Pokemon card company.
Exactly. That's Eric. He's got a $99 million. But Eric's going to provide a rare, no longer in production, no longer in circulation Pokemon piece for our number one fan, Kendrick. Correct, Eric?
Really? Circulation. What?
That's what you said.
No longer in circulation. Everything's in circulation.
How do you figure if it's no longer on the market?
Because everything's on eBay.
That's not circulation. Circulation is the constant input into the market, right?
eBay is the constant circulation put into the market.
No, it's not. You can't go to the store and buy eBay. You gotta look for it.
Almost anything you want constantly on eBay.
What's better, eBay or Amazon? Which one do you prefer? I think Amazon.
I like Amazon better, but you can buy anything on eBay, not Amazon.
What's the craziest thing you've ever bought on eBay, Eric? I'll tell you what mine is if you tell me what yours was.
I don't even know. Can't even think of it right now.
I bought a $2,300 laptop on Amazon one time, sight unseen, dude. That's a scary scenario, but it got to my house totally good. Everything was cool.
On Amazon or eBay?
Amazon. eBay, I don't trust. I bought a shirt one time on eBay and it never showed up, so I don't know. That's kind of like LASIK surgery to me. Like, I don't trust it quite yet. I know it's been around for like 30 years now. It was like the original website, but I've had bad luck with eBay. So, anyway, you guys want to wrap up Keeping It Rio episode 61, the Cinco de Mayo Extravaganza featuring Thump Hot Sauce, Mike Code, Eric Schugel, Cowboy Jeremy, Brett, and Chuck.
Okay,
Who would like to start with your final words for the day? Eric, your final words, sir. What would you like to go with?
Keep on keeping it real.
Give me something a little bit better than that. That's what I was going to say.
Go wild.
Go wild. Come on! Oh, you meant wild like the
Minnesota Wild?
The Minnesota Wild.
Well, yeah, or go wild. Either, however you want to take it.
Is that what you meant? Or that wasn't what you meant, but we just uncovered a secondary interpretation, right?
Eric is going to send me a A&M Johnny Manziel signed mini helmet.
You are.
Right.
Eric, do you have any
price.
other stuff like that I could buy from you for this office over here? I got a really cool office in College Station, but I don't have a lot going on over here.
Yeah, we'll find some stuff.
All right. That's
I'll
Eric
pull
Schugel,
out
ladies and
my-
gentlemen.
Try to
Any
find out
given
my
break.
Ohio State autographs for you.
I'll be honest, it doesn't even have to be Ohio State. This guy's pissed me off a couple days ago. It's whatever at this
I
point.
got some good Michigan stuff.
No, I don't want
Oh.
that. Definitely not that. Just something cool.
Some
Something
UT
cool.
stuff. You should
No.
mix your office up with a whole bunch of different Texas Division Ones.
Yes.
No, we don't need to do that.
Everyone.
Nah, we're good.
Oh,
I am still Buckeye. There's
Oh, yeah.
never going to be anything that changes that, but I like UTSA too.
not sure
Runners.
what happened.
So Eric's going to go with Keep On Keeping It Rio, and then he's going to pretend like he's confused by his phone. So we're going to move over to Brett. Brett Newton, full, like, this is the first time I think you've ever been like in your own box on the Keeping It Rio.
So,
How's this been for you? Pretty good?
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Brett Newton, everybody. This guy is on a freaking live podcast. I love it.
Oh boy, never thought.
Oh,
of it.
boy.
Give us a little bit of wisdom, Brett. We got all kinds of cool stuff going on. We're getting ready to do a cool commercial job over in College Station. You've been overseeing some projects. You're the legendary Brett Newton. Give us something to head to the house with.
I guess grab a margarita because it's Cinco de Mayo.
Grab a margarita for Cinco de Mayo. That's exactly right. I love Brett's advice. He's
Oh,
always
my
correct.
goodness.
Always correct, Brett.
See,
Thank you
I'm
for that
hungry.
advice. You what?
I'm hungry.
Go get something to eat. We just had bean burritos.
Bean and cheese tacos, bro.
And dude, we got them from Taco Cabana. And real quick before we tell our other two stories, you guys want to tell what happened at Taco Cabana where we got like...
Oh, no. I'll let you tell that one.
I won't tell the whole story. I'll only tell the part that's like
PG.
socially acceptable, I guess you'll say. Because I don't want to get Keeping It Rio banned for anything. We're not any group. We're just talking about stuff we see during the day. So we went to Taco Cabana and we were going to get some Slurpees. And we got some tacos. And there was just 3 of us in the car. There was a very simple order. It was 3 beverages and 2 tacos. But after the first line item, I was basically told, what? Slow down, stop, wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, slow down one at a time.
Yeah, slow down one at a time. And I'm like, man, I was a little caught off guard by it. And I was the old normal Chuck that has existed in the past. Probably would have said something and been like, you know what, forget it, I'm out. But I realized I'm in a neon green Rio Blanco roofing vehicle that's completely decked out in the company logo. That's something that's really changed me as a human being, and I thank it for that. My driving habits are much nicer, at least outwardly towards the public. But I couldn't get out anyway, so we went through the deal, and we got up there, and our server was a unique individual that had some, stuff ready for us when we got there, and very friendly. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of that story, right, guys?
Yeah.
Nothing else happened there other than that. So Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Jeremy, what's your words of wisdom to end Keeping It Real, episode 61?
Man, how do you top that with Brett? I don't know. I don't know. Damn.
That's good right there. That's probably the most. I don't know. Damn is an answer. It's an answer. That's an answer. So I'll go with me. Right.
Let's see.
Keeping it Rio. We got Rio Blanco, and one thing I want to say this week is I'm super proud of everybody at Rio Blanco. Our team is doing great. We're stepping up. We got some new guys that are stepping up and doing a really good job. We got our guys that are, getting momentum, really going strong, having a great attitude. Everybody's doing awesome, and I'm proud of that. I am looking forward to tomorrow's event. It's going to be cool for our team. I think it's cool that we get to have opportunities to work with people in our industry that are, well known and respected and successful. I'm looking forward to hosting that and having Deshaun on there because he's a conference keynote speaker at every major conference in the country. So it's cool that we get to work with stuff like that. And I'm just happy to be here with our team because I see a lot of huge things happening. We've got some really cool energy going on, and it's only going to get better, I think. So look out, world, Rio Blanco.
Yep.
We've been building and we've been getting stronger for the first 3 years, but I feel like we're about to kick the door open and just become the most amazing number one roofing company in the world. So looking forward to it all. And if anybody wants to be a guest on Keeping It Rio, just reach out to us. You'd be surprised at some of the people that have reached out to be guests on our podcast.
We need you.
I'm going to send Eric the list, and I'm going to let him approve some of them.
We need you.
We've got some good ones, though. Jeremy's seen the ones that have been reaching out to me, and it's pretty crazy. So we'll get some good ones. Today, I wanted our special guest to be Brett Newton. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
You're right.
So there you go. Anyways, episode 61. We appreciate everybody. Until next week, it's Chuck, Jeremy, Eric, and Brett keeping it Rio. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.